Hi YouTube, so my last video was about rust, and this video is going to be about rust because I technically sorted out the sliding door and underneath this side of the van. So now I'm working my way around the back, and yeah, I think I messed up when I bought Ivan. I should have done this properly first. Because there was a little bit of rust on the back doors, but couldn't wait to start building, so I didn't do it. I botched it, and yeah, I spent till about 9 o'clock last night with a flex and a wire brush on the drill, getting all the rust out of here. Probably should have showed a picture of it before, but it was a bit of a nightmare. So like I said in my last video, I can't weld, but when I finally got rid of all the flaky rust, it wasn't that bad actually. And a little hole there, a little hole, or a couple of little holes there, and a couple of bigger holes here. So what I've done before, I treated it with rust killer, and yeah, just used Celloflex and riveted in this sink or metal plating. Just riveted it in there, because they're not very big holes. They're only about 6-7 millimeters by a couple of centimeters, just the edge of that part there. I'll point my finger at it, just along there like that. Just a couple of holes gone, and yeah, probably the MOT won't like it, but when I slap on this Hammerlite paint, I don't think it'll matter much. But I had problems taking off the plastic step because all the bolts were rusted solid and just broke off. So that's the plan of attack now for tomorrow, is wait for this to dry tonight. I couldn't wait. I slapped on a bit of black paint up round here. I think the next job, when this has all got a good coat of paint, because the door seals aren't that good really. You still get, especially if I take it to the power wash, you get a bit of water in there. So I wanted to get all this sorted out. Underneath this back, it looks pretty cool. There is a couple of little holes. The camera will pick them out. Where are they? Oh yeah, there. I'm going to leave them open because my mate Frank, he's going to buy a bottle for a compressor, and we've got a compressor here at work, and we're going to, well, I think what we'll have to do is to just spray in this oil stuff that seals cavities and that sort of stuff. But what I did with this as well, I just used a syringe and whacked in a bit of engine oil, and then good old WD-40, sprayed it in there. So yeah, I've left those open just in case we decide to do all that properly. But had a look in with a torch, and it does, inside it doesn't look bad. It's just where water's got in by the doors, I think. I know I've painted and should have took those off, but I know what's behind there. It's a nightmare. That's going to have to be cut out and sorted big time. So painting wise on that corner, and probably the same on this corner, if we do need to weld or cut out, there's no point doing too much painting around there, is there? And plan is when I do that, I'll take off all the lights and then do that as well. So yeah, fighting rust. I mean, anyone with an old van will be doing it. Tip, do it when you start. A lot easier when you haven't got furniture in there and anything. And just another thing, while I'm here doing a video, you can just see out that brown bit of wood there. Well, that's one of my 30 by 30 wood supports, or whatever you call it. When I spent a year washing van builds and everything, I watched people put in their floors and they just slapped down the wood and glued it down and everything without even painting it. But what I did, I painted all mine and just left where it was going to be stuck down bare. So obviously got wood, glue, metal, which really good. But and I did that all inside as well, my walls and everything that was going against the van. Scary condensation. I slapped on a couple of coats of paint on that as well, so it takes a bit more time, but well worth it. Okay, just a boring update, fighting rust, and yeah, till next time I suppose, bye.